everyone, it's the Jokester here, back for another video, and today we have a review. I want to thank the developer and the publisher of this game. The publisher, Quantum Astrophysicists Guild, whew, that's a mouthful, and the developer, Tiny Dino Games, for giving me a code as a surprise in my Twitter DMs. I didn't expect that at all. I've never had a publisher or a developer send me a code for a game to check out. And the game in question I've been playing the last few days, and it's really cool. They gave me the code the other day. I downloaded it, and I put like 5 hours into it yesterday. I probably played it like 4 or 5 hours today. It's a really cool game. It's really challenging. And the game in question is the Ambassador and the Ambassador Fracture Timelines. It's got really, 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 really awesome music. So I'm going to just leave that playing in the background. I love the art style, the menu screen. That's really, really, really beautiful. And the music, whoo, they did a good job on the music. So what can I say about this game? Well, it's kind of a action, explorable, over the head view kind of game. It's almost like Enter the Gungeon in the way, twin stick, where you control your character with one analog stick, and you control the way you aim and you hit with your weapon with the other analog stick. And it's kind of got a little bit of an RPG element. You don't really level up, but you do get new armor, new weapons. So there's that. Pretty much what the game is about is you are a trainee becoming part of this wizard guild, I guess. They're like time wizards. So you're undergoing your initiation, and the first thing you do is you like gouge your eyes out. So yeah, to become one of these all-powerful wizards, you gotta gouge your eyes out and then like bury them or something, which is crazy. And then it goes through the tutorial showing you how to play. And it's pretty simple. You have the ability to use a time powers, which will slow everything down. And you use that to help you get through the environment, and to solve kind of environmental puzzles, or to use it to fight enemies, because there's some enemies that have like a shield and you can't do any damage to them, and the only time you can do damage to them is when they do this attack and they give themselves a window of opportunity. So you use your time powers to slow that down and take advantage of it and punish them with your weapons. And the weapons, there's all kinds of different weapons. There's swords, there's magical staffs. I got this one weapon just a while ago. It was really, really cool. It's like a magical sword, but when you throw it, it teleports the enemy and it attacks them and it comes back to you. You can get a hammer. There's like Thor's hammer, pretty much. You get axes that you throw and they go out, and there's 2 of them. You get a magical staff that charges up like Mega Man's Buster and releases a blast. I got this one staff where you attack with it, and the more you attack with it, it'll shoot out lightning bolts out of it that will hit other enemies. There's all kinds of cool weapons and powers that you get. One thing I haven't seen that you can upgrade is your health. Your health is kind of displayed in hearts, kind of like Zelda, and you only have 3, and I've been playing for a long time. I beat one of the bosses, and you don't seem to get upgradable health, and your health is pretty much 3 hits. 3 hits, you die, and then the level kind of resets, all the enemies reset, and then you have to do it all over again and hope you survive. You do get health pickups through barrels that you break or rabbits that you kill. So you have that to recharge your health. So that's pretty cool. There's a lot of different enemy varieties. After you do the tutorial, the big thing happens to set you off on your adventure. I won't spoil it for anybody. And you get an option to go through 3 portals. I don't know if there's a set path where one's easier than the other, but I went through one of the portals and I went to an environment that was kind of like a city that was ruined, and there was like dead bodies everywhere, and the music was kind of like grim. And I fought a lot of weird looking alien eyeball creatures that would shoot sludge at me and stuff. And then I fought this really big one-eyed ogre boss at the end that was really, really cool. The next area I went to is a snowy mountaintop, and there's rogues to fight that could teleport, and there's wizards, and there's these giant rock golem guys that shoot earth at you, and there's a lot of enemy variety for this game, which I was really surprised by. So it's a really cool game, like really, really awesome game. It's just pretty challenging for me. I guess for some reason I'm just not fast enough at these games. I mean, I could play Dark Souls and stuff like that, and it's no problem. And then I play something like this, and I'm raging because I can't quite figure it out. And the bosses are kind of like puzzles. You have to use things you learned in the level to help you beat the boss. Like in the newest one, there were switches, and then in the boss battle, there's those switches. So it kind of has that puzzle element where you fight the boss, kind of like in a Zelda game. So it's really, really neat. It's a really, really cool game, and it's on the eShop right now. It's also on PC via Steam and on Xbox. Not on PlayStation, which I'm surprised. It's not on PlayStation, but it is on Switch, and it's really fun. I highly recommend you check it out. It might be a game for you. And the music, like I said, the music is just absolutely gorgeous. I love that music so much. Great soundtrack. So, big shout out to the developer and the publisher of this game, the Quantum Astrophysicists Guild and Tiny Dino Games, for this code. I really enjoyed playing this game. I don't know if I can beat it. Boss is kind of hard, but it's really, really cool. It's really, really neat game. So I highly recommend you check it out. And until next time, this is Jokester. Signing out. See ya.